Hi everyone. The video for Katy Perry's Last Friday Night is reported to be an 80s theme.
Last night.
But really there are several elements that were not from the 80s but from the 21st century. Now bear with me, I'll explain why. It's very much a tribute to the John Hughes movie Pretty in Pink, starring Molly Ringwald and members of the Brat Pack, all of whom are about the same age as this blogger. The video starts with Katy using a laptop and getting on the internet to check her profile page. That's so not 80s at all. That's very much a time of now. In the 80s, we didn't have laptops. We didn't have the internet. We had big, heavy, clunky personal computers. I had a Macintosh, an Apple Macintosh 2 that cost over $7,000. That was in 1989. Internet access, oh come on. We never heard of internet access back then. Katy Perry, in her video, also uses the rock-on symbol. The rock-on symbol is so not 80s. The rock-on symbol is really more something that came up in the 90s and was used in the 2000s. But the 80s? Come on, alright? The high school setting in the video is very much the high school of my time. It's very much the high school of your time. It's pretty much the high school of any time going back to the 1950s. Fine, that's not a problem. But for it to be an 80s video, okay, it needed scenes of boys and girls dancing together in large groups, not a boy and a girl dancing together and then all the other boys and girls watching them dance together, as is the case in two of the scenes in the video. If it's not that, they are all dancing separately in space, jumping up and down, okay? If the video reflected the 80s, it would have been as much in the style of Dick Clark's American Bandstand or Don Cornelius' Soul Train as anything else. The part where dancers hop up and down, the one I'm talking about, in the other scene where Katy Perry is looking at the other cast members in the middle, that part, that should have been a Soul Train. You know, where they'll have a line of people on either side and the dancers are dancing in the middle, they go down. That is the 80s, okay? That's the 80s. But with all that said, there's one thing that's absolutely timeless, and that's Katy Perry's legs. Stay tuned. Oh, and subscribe to Zenny62, and follow Zenny62 on Twitter.